What is up, guys? Mcdoubles back again with a brand new video, and today we're going to be continuing our caster DPS build from the last video, so I hope you guys enjoy. Let's jump right in. Okay, we have 2 Scrolls of Fortune from last video now, so I think it's time to reroll some of our bad stuff. The problem is we don't really have a lot of bad stuff somehow on this character. We've gotten very, very lucky. I'm looking at Drain Life, I'm looking at Searing Pain, and then also Cure Disease. I think from those 3, I should get rid of the Searing Pain first. Far less usability, right? So let's just see what we get, and hopefully it's something usable. Okay. Oh, there was Counterspell in here, man. Rain of Fire. That is not good. We're going to get rid of that immediately. Let's see what we get. An Interrupt would be great. Fireball. No, God! Man, there was so many other things in there. Create Spellstone was right there. The Fireball is not going to be great for us. It's definitely on the chopping block for future rolls. So we just have to keep that in mind. But that's okay. Time to hit up the AH, buy some new gear, and go straight to Outland. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and Fell Commune all of my slots. That way if I die, I'm just hopefully going to lose gold. I have to make some gold first because right now I don't have enough gold to actually support this. But it's better to go ahead and do it early just so when you do have the gold, or if maybe it hits only a few spots, you'll be able to keep your items, right? Not actually have to lose them. Losing gold sucks too, but it's a lot better than having to go all the way back to town and buy new stuff. Also, if you're trying to Fell Commune, it's in the Cleft of Shadow right here. You can see it right below. It's where the Warlock trainers are in this building, so you just click on the altar and it lets you do everything you just saw me do. Okay, Outland awaits us. We have our quests. It's time to do it. Okay, we have a guy right here. Curse of Exhaustion. Holy Shock. Stun. Penance. Alright. Holy Shock again. Oh, I don't have any ammo? No, now I do. Wyvern Sting? This should kill him. No, now it will. Oh my god, the heal, and I could have put down the tremor. That sucks. Are you gonna lose yet? There we go, and Smite dead. GG. I knew there was no way I could lose. This is really good. Nice. Good bit of blues there. That should vendor for something pretty decent. I'll take it. Okay, guy right here. Oh my god. Holy Shock. Oh my goodness. I would come out of a fear when I lag. Alright, Curse of Exhaustion still up. Let's go for the stun. I'm going to go for the Smite Holy Shock Penance. There we go. Okay. Let's just get him there ready to die with the Wyvern Sting. And now dead. Okay, well at least now dead. There we go. GG. Easy, easy, easy. I'll take it. Free loot. Holy crap, we got this dude's helmet and it had a legendary enchant. One that we got in the last series. And it did end up selling for like 30, 40 G, something like that at the time. So I'll take it. Free gold is always worth it. Alright, let's keep looking for people to fight and doing these quests. Alright, there's a guy up here. Oh my god, he has Holy Fire and Penance. This is going to be real. Oh my god. Alright, 3 people on us. Wyvern Sting this guy. Five people just killed me. Ah! None of them were even from the same team. Just none of them could beat me by themselves. We would actually lose a weapon. What a joke, man. That is so not fair. Penance with the bark skin up. Get the full channel. Stun. Go for another smite. Silence. There we go. This should kill him. Tremor because I saw him try to fear and you're dead. GG. Nice. Got his shoulders. Got another healing potion. I'll take it. Alright, we're on this guy. Can you believe this? The only thing I can think of is that this is just a bunch of newbies and they don't realize that you're supposed to be fighting everybody. They're still holding on to their like Horde versus Alliance ties, and so when they see me with criminal intent on, they just think red man bad, and they kill him, right? So I'm going to go on the Alliance side. It doesn't help me too much in that regard, but I don't know, maybe there'll be some Horde over there too, and just by default I'll have some allies, because even this guy, this is extra smooth brain. The level 70 was on me, but he did prevent me from losing loot, so I'll take that, I guess. Okay, this dude's on me with some mobs. We're gonna pop cooldowns, go for the bark skin penance.
A few moments later.
Once again, 500 people are on me and their moms. And every mob in the zone is on me and nobody else. Including level 70s. Every single person you can imagine is on me. And they have the lowest damage in the game. Oh my god, talk about a slow and painful death. These guys have been on me for literally the last 10 years and they can't kill me. Going for the kill. Dead. And you came for me, dude. Nice betray. I'll take it. I missed some loot back there, and those guys are going to spawn and get their stuff back, so I'm going to have to go back for it. There's my loot boxes. They didn't even come back and get them. Nice. All the loot from me. I don't mind if I do. Fire breather. Okay. Big bad pauldrons. An insignia. I've got a full inventory. Ooh, bloodforged. Oh, I don't want to destroy that. Bloodforged vermilion robes. Level 70 robes. That's really good. This fire breather would be a decent offhand, actually. Okay, there's a guy right here, 61, same as me. He's slowed. Okay, we got him. Gonna go for the penance. Stun. Dead. GG. Thanks for the loot. Same level as me. I will take it. Wow, we got Headdress of the Sleeper from him there. That's a pretty decent drop. Okay, I just have to return to Thrallmar now, and then I'm going to be able to turn this quest in for level 62, which should be a brand new ability, so I'm excited for that. There have been so many people online today. It's a Saturday night, so it is pretty intense. And I gotta be honest, I'm having so much fun. I'm glad I decided to roll an alt so I could re-experience that 60 to 70 journey with this many players. It is a little frustrating when I'm getting ganked constantly by multiple players, but, you know, we've been able to pull out some pretty decent fights, and we can live a lot of the time, and the Falcami is helping as well, so I'm happy with it. It's okay. Okay, let's see what we get. Oh, I thought it was gonna be Purge. Purge would have been so good. Sweeping Strikes is really bad, like unequivocally awful. Absolutely god awful. It uses a talent point, which sucks. It's useless in general for me because I'm a caster, so yeah. We're gonna have to get rid of that as quickly as we can. Okay, I'm editing and this dude just randomly jumped on me, so hopefully we can make this work. He has a pretty massive level advantage being 69. He gets all his rerolls at 69 and we don't know if he's used them. I'm just going to kite. Wyvern Sting. Heal. Alright, let's go for the trinket and everything. God, we're missing because we're too low. Nature's Grasp for when he comes out of that. Penance. He's not on us. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and reset that cooldown. Dude, really? That's not cool. Dude, there's a whole team here. Thank you! Thank you, random group of people who for once help us instead of killing us. Okay, I'm taking my sweet time to get ready to record while this guy is on me. He just randomly ganked me. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to start off with a fear. Let's go ahead and heal up. Looking good. Pop some cooldowns. Alright, he's slowed. We got the smite. I'm going on him. Feared. He has the fear, so I have the tremor. Okay, but I have the tremor, so it doesn't matter. Smite. Okay, he's Wyvern Stinged. We life tap. He's Wyvern Stung again. Penance. Fear. We're out of that every single time. I'm going to go for the Wyvern Sting. Dead. GG, and you ganked me. I will take it. Okay, we got the Moknathal Willer Cloak, which is quite good. Oh my god, we got lots of good stuff from this guy. Brutal Scarlim. A Gamagon's Clutch. That had an RE on it too. Holy Slammer. Increases the damage of slam on people with Righteous Vengeance. That's interesting. GG though, dude. Yeah, that just shows the power of this build when I can literally half-ass the hell out of a fight, barely do anything, set up my microphone, set up everything I have to set up, take almost half my health and damage, and still beat the guy. And he had a level advantage, I'm pretty sure, and a pretty good build. And more health. So, that's probably better gear. But GG. Brand new ability. Wait, what? Mana Shield?
Nope.
Oh my god, detect invisibility? God, that is awful. That is absolutely disgustingly bad. Okay, I'm level 66. I've got all the Nesting Wary quests again, so I'm going to keep finding people to fight and trying to get to 70 as quickly as I can. As soon as we get to 70, I think my first goal is going to be to spend my Marks of Ascension on skill cards and hope I get something for an even better build. I think this guy is basically where I want him to be if I do want to do some stuff on him in the future. So again, I just got to get those skill cards and go for some really good pulls. Hopefully an Arcane Blast pull, that would be really nice. Okay, I'm going to get on this guy. He has Wind Fury, so that's very nice. There we go. Smite again. Oh my god, he's a shadow hybrid. Okay. Yeah, he's literally my guy. Pain suppression? Damn. That's very nice. Okay, I didn't get down the tremor, but I did get the wyvern sting off before he feared. Holy Light. I think we're gonna kill him. Penance.
Wow.
GG. And that dude had a really cool build too with the Shadow Hybrid. Of course, I am pretty biased in that, but his actually looked like it had better abilities than mine. Looks like we got some pretty good gear off this guy too. This was a really good PK. He was very high quality. He was not afraid of me at all. Yeah, we got this dude's Mantle of Paranold, which is really good. Lamp of Peaceful Repose. So many good items from that guy. GG, dude. One really interesting RE I found that I can get is actually Hammer of Penance. This increases the damage of my penance by 15% against targets that I've stunned with Hammer of Justice. So that's pretty good synergy there. I'm going to go for that. Okay, I'm going to go and look for people to fight while I have one of my videos uploading. 61 to 69. That's what I'm looking for right now. There's a 65. Get on you, Curse of Exhaustion. If you want to keep running, you can, but it's not going to work, my friend. There's a 60 over there. Okay. Let's pop things. Look at this little white knight. Like, why me? Why not the femme blood elf? God. Okay. Dead. We still killed you, dude. We still killed you. Even with the 60 on me. GG. That was way easier than it should have been. So we've been absolutely dominating people. I just thought maybe it's time to show you my build again. So this is what I've got going on right now. First of all, in the Holy Paladin tree, we have 3 in Healing Light, 3 in Divine Intellect, 3 in Illumination, 3 in Sanctified Light, 3 in Holy Guidance, 1, of course, with the Holy Shock, and 2 in the Infusion of Light. What you're noticing is a lot of spell crit from things like Divine Intellect. That's a whole 3%, 6% more for my Holy Shock and for my Holy Light as well from the Sanctified Light. If we go into Priest, I'm kind of going with the same mindset. We have crit from Focused Will, a bunch of things to boost the power of our Power Word Shield, and we'll end up being 3 in Rapture as well, so we'll get some more mana from it. And I think with the Twin Disciplines giving me 5% more crit with Holy Spells, overall we've gotten a pretty ridiculous amount of crit from everything. Same thing with the Holy Tree, just giving me like Holy Spec, Divine Fury, and Surge of Light, things that make Smite better. So overall, at the moment, I have 26.76% holy crit. It's actually higher than that though because of the talents that don't directly factor into your crit chance because they just only affect certain abilities. So I think Smite is way over 30. So we're doing pretty good right now in terms of our talent build. Our gear is pretty spot on for the level that we're at, and I feel really good about this build. There aren't that many things I would need other than Holy Fire, and even without it, yes, our damage is lower, but our longevity and our versatility are through the roof at the moment. So as long as the person is not like crazy bursty, I think we can win most of the time. But who knows, time will tell. I just can't wait to get more seal cards and go for a brand new guy. Holy shit! There's so many people dying and I'm on the winning side. We did it! I wish I had recorded it. I think we'll fight again though, so don't panic, guys. There will be more. Are you kidding? Okay. Okay. That dude literally chose his own death. Wow, lots of potions from that too. That's really gonna come in handy. I'll definitely take that. Dude, Shaft here, man, coming in with the brand new Master of Shadows legendary random enchant that says your Sinister Strike, Eviscerate, Garrote, and Rupture now deal extra shadow damage, scaling with your spell damage. I had completely changed this character since the last video and made it to where he is no longer a hybrid. You can see I'm missing the bonus damage here. I still have the bonus healing because of my Earth Living as part of that. But now I'm thinking about going back because getting that extra shadow damage, scaling with spell damage is quite good. But I also really just want to roll a Shadow Form skill card and then just go for this character again, if I'm completely honest with you. Yeah, this seems really, really good. He also gave me What We Do in the Shadows, so dealing non-periodic damage with physical abilities now increases my shadow damage by 2% up to 10. That's pretty crazy as well. These are two things I did not have at all. So obviously these work better with either Corruption or Shadow Form, but still absolutely amazing. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this altar and just go ahead and extract them right now so I make sure I have it. That's great. We're doing pretty good. And look, the altar just went away just in time. So this Soul Restoration random enchant actually looks really good. It says your Holy Light will actually reduce the duration of weakened soul on my target by 2 seconds, and it doesn't seem like it actually has to heal. This is good because if I Power Word Shield, you can see the weakened soul. Every time I Holy Light myself, it will go down by 2 seconds, allowing me to get off more and more Power Word Shields. Now it makes me wonder if I should try to pair this with Dominant Word Shield that says increases the effect of your Power Word Shield by 500%, but reduces its duration by 85%. This is interesting because I'd be able to get off a pretty massive Power Word Shield for something along the lines of maybe 4,000 absorption, and I'd be able to constantly put it back on me just by casting Holy Light. I think if I combined that with Borrowed Time, which was a talent I was using before and I replaced it and now I'm looking to maybe go into it again, what this does is it gives me 20% spell haste when I Power Word Shield, meaning I'll be able to get off those Holy Lights even faster. I don't know if it's even really required, but it would make it very, very good. My issue becomes I have so many ways to stay alive. Am I going too hard into that by prioritizing the Power Word Shield? And should I continue to really just focus on the Penance, Smite, and Holy Shock? Because there are talents I haven't even taken yet that go towards this, like Searing Light, for example, for 20% increased Smite and Penance damage, as well as in the Discipline tree with Copious Power. I talked about that in a previous episode. That would be really good to have as well. But again, that also kind of goes towards the defensive aspect of my build. So we'll have to see. Level 67 so far. 3 more levels to go until 70. And things seem to be going pretty good for my character. So I'm on my way back to Org, but I did decide to do some changes to my talent spec. We took the 5 out of 5 in Searing Light. We should have taken this a long time ago, but now it benefits both Smite and Penance. And along with that, I went ahead in the Discipline tree and I took 2 points in Aspiration, reducing the cooldown of Penance and Pain Suppression by 20%. So in order to double down on that, I got some new random enchants, first of which is Divine Purpose. This says when I heal with Penance, the damage of my next Penance is increased by 50%, and when I deal damage with Penance, the healing of my next Penance is increased by 75%. So Overall, this allows me to go back and forth with healing and damage with penance for a pretty major reward. I've also got the 3 Hammer of Penance REs for a 15% increased damage with penance on targets afflicted by Hammer of Justice. That's 65% increased damage if I time it properly for pretty massive burst, I would assume. And then on top of that, we got the random enchant Aspiration to match the talent for another 15% reduction in cooldown for the penance and the pain suppression. So this puts my penance at a 7.7 second cooldown and pain suppression at 116 seconds for 40% damage reduction. That's really, really good. So I'm actually incredibly happy with that. I'm going to go PK now, or at least attempt to, and I think we'll be able to get some pretty fast kills with this because it looks like our damage just increased exponentially on this guy. Kill myself with penance. Wyvern Sting. Go for the smite. Holy Shock 2. No big deal. Pain suppression. Slowed. Get that smite off. Alright, my next penance is going to be big. There we go. Gotcha. Alright, thank you for the loot. Oh, we got this dude's weapon. Oh my god, we got so much good stuff from him. Dude, I feel bad. That's his Bloodforged Honed War Axe. That's actually worth something. It's very, very good for leveling. Probably one of the best things you can get while leveling. He wants me to sell it back to him for 50G. Yeah, I'll do that. It's probably worth more than that. But honestly, I did gank him when he was only at like 85% health, and so that's not the fairest. Oh, dude, I got his Hellfire Channeler too, man. Here's the thing. I already have one of these, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's not account-wide. Okay, well, I guess I want this. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I want my first pet of the character. I didn't get lucky on this guy. And Bloodforged Moonglade Cowl. That's pretty decent. A bunch of Super Mana Potions. Super Mana. I'll take it. Wow, I just PK'd a pretty good staff from this random dude. If it wasn't for me losing some crit, that might actually be better than what I have on. It might still be. I'll have to take a look at it later. Alright, right now I'm killing Black Talon the Savage, but I've got to watch my back because that dude's probably going to come back for me. Look how many people have died in this cave and rage quit. Rest in peace, Yuga and Toffix. Hey man, Ramu, I appreciate you. He hit me up with this Bloodforged Tarok Shadow Staff. That's going to be really sick at level 70. And some other pretty good stuff too. Bands of Negation, for example. Nexus Torch. Bark Chip Boots. So thank you, man. You have a good day too. I really appreciate it. Okay guys, so it's been a whole week because I have been incredibly busy in real life. This last week was pretty intense. Yesterday, for example, I woke up at 5:15 and didn't get home till 10:30 from work. So that's most of my life that day, right? So working a lot, but last time when I played, apparently I got Mage Armor, so that's pretty good. Reduces spell damage taken by 2% and allows 25% of my mana regeneration to continue while I'm casting. We're doing good. As a quick build update, just because I'm not quite sure where I left you guys last time, we do have the Arcane Power, the Readiness for the double Wyvern Sting. We have the Holy Shock Smite Penance as our core for damage, with the Sprint and the Hammer of Justice being our gap creators. We also have the Power Word Shield, Last Stand, Pain Suppression, and Nature's Grasp. These are all very good defensive cooldowns with the Intimidating Shout as a potential fear. As for our buffs, we have Blessing of Kings, Blessing of Wisdom, Flame Tongue Totem with dual-wielded weapons, and of course the Mage Armor that I just talked about. So yeah, I think this is a pretty good build. I very much enjoy it. Now, I do have a Scroll of Fortune, and I need to decide what to get rid of because I would still like to roll Holy Fire. I know it's such a low chance, but you never know, it could happen. So I think we're going to get rid of Rebirth because honestly, yeah, it's kind of cute and all, but it's not really for a solo PvPer, right? So let's just go ahead and get rid of it. I'm going to turn my chat away so I can't see, and let's see what we get. Rejuve! Hey, okay, that's actually good. Yeah, I'll definitely take Rejuve, right? I have the book right here. We can go ahead and max it out. That's going to be really, really nice to have. We do not have a hot yet, a heal over time spell. So, you know, between that with the Power Word Shield, the Holy Light, our longevity just went up. I mean, Rebirth wasn't helping, but the Rejuve, that's good. You know, we do have a lot of healing power, 401. That's something that you can't really sleep on at the moment. So that's going to make the Rejuve even better, as you can see. I'll take it, you know. I want to save the rest of my Marks of Ascension to probably obviously invest in seal cards, right? I still want to get the Arcane Blast to start the Arcane Blast or the Arcane Dream playthrough. And there's a bunch of different seal cards I could get that would like instantly trigger a new playthrough, right? So we're going to put that towards it. It should be maybe something around 50 skill cards, I hope. Maybe not as much, depending on how the acquisition scales of the seal cards. Like if the Mark of Ascension cost goes up. So we'll see. We will definitely see, but I'm very excited to do it. Just got to get to level 70. Okay, I'm going to quest in Shadow Moon Valley. I never try to quest here, and it actually looks like there's a hot spot, so I'm actually going to go there first. We do have 100% speed mount, no flying, of course, because it's the PvP mode, but I'm level 68. I don't have as much, I guess I should say, experience at the moment, because it has been a week since I really played this character, so I'm apprehensive. I think if I find somebody, I can still beat them, but it really obviously depends on the player. Like, if it's somebody who is what I was 1 week ago, which was, like, battle-hardened and, like, had been practicing my character for a bit and was pretty good, I might actually get a run for my money from that kind of person, right? So we'll have to see what we come up against. I just realized I could just go trick-or-treating at all the inns in Outland and probably get to level 70, so let's see what that does. Okay, level 69. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Okay, so we are literally 2 trick-or-treat chests away from max, but I've actually somehow already gone to all of them. So I'm just going to come down here to this hot spot and hopefully gain level 70 killing these demons. Oh my god, we're so close. Okay, I'm just going to kill one of these phase hunters. Level 70. There we go. Level 70 on our second character, which means, ooh, Chaotic Rune Saber, Chaotic Cub, I will take it. But this means we can go back to Orgrimmar, get a bunch of sealed cards, and see if we pull anything good for a future playthrough. God, I'm so excited. Let's go back to Org, guys. Okay, we just got a level 70 Scroll of Fortune, so the last one you get for reaching max level. I did remember that I got Fireball, actually, so let's go ahead and get rid of this garbage, because it's just not good for our build, and we'll see what we get before we go for the seal cards. Come on. Charge? Oh my goodness. Does this lend itself to some kind of future, oh, I don't know, maybe like a holy hybrid? I mean, hey, with something like Charge, we could end up going for abilities like Avenger's Shield and Hammer of the Righteous. Of course, we know that there's a good build with that because I have my Templar build from back in Alpha. If you guys want to check that out, link in the description below. But that was really, really good, actually. It was very good. And we can make our Avenger's Shield have like a 6-second cooldown or something like that. So Charge actually makes that viable. Like, it actually makes that viable. We would basically have the exact same build, except we would have Holy Shock, Avenger's Shield, and Hammer of the Righteous as our core with Smite procs, instead of having the Penance, right? Oh my god, I think that has to be the real way to take this character. And since we already went through the leveling process as a caster, I don't feel bad about being melee again. You can't sleep on Charge, dude. You really can't. But that's for another video. We'll check it out. We'll see what happens. I have 4,000 Marks of Ascension, right, guys? So it's time to buy some seal cards. All right, seal the deal. 300 Marks of Ascension. And I'm just going to keep on doing it until I can't do it anymore. This build is just perfect right now. I don't actually care at all. It's a lot better than my other character, and that guy's build was pretty good too. So we'll have to see if buying this many seal cards actually pays off and we get some really good stuff. My god, there's so many people online right now. I'm almost done getting all of my seal quests. One thing I've noticed is that it doesn't look like it costs more Marks of Ascension for each quest. It does do this with Scrolls of Fortune. You can get up to like 1,600 marks per scroll. It's so ridiculous, but not for the seal cards. So I'm going to be able to get way more than I actually thought. I'm already at 50 and I can still do a couple more times, I think. Oh, it went up to 500 finally. Okay. Okay, we actually did it perfect. With 4,000 marks, we were able to buy 60 sealed cards. That's 60 different abilities. One of them is bound to be like, what, Wind Fury, Arcane Blast, something that's like crazy in your face good. Shadow Form even. Moonkin Form would be amazing for a certain kind of arcane build as well. I mean, there are so many crazy things that we could actually end up getting. Conflagrate would be pretty decent if I wanted to go with some kind of Immolate build with the Chaos Bolt. Alright, let's just stop pondering. Let's just go for it. See what happens. I'm going to open them all, or as many as I can to fit in this bag. Alright, first one. Frost Shock! That's really good! Frost Shock could be really good for like a Frostbolt build. That actually guarantees me a Frost Nova if I go over here into the Elemental Shaman tree and I pick up, I think it's Ice Flows, or is it Enhancement? Yeah, Frozen Power is what it is. Increases the damage of my Lava Lash, of my Shock spells by 12% or 10% perhaps. Increases my Frostbrand attack damage and also allows my Frost Shock to root my target for 3 seconds, and then I can get Shatter procs. I'm not going to go that deep every time I get one, but that was actually really good. Spell Reflection! what the hell? That could be really good too. Flash of Light. Soul Link, that's decent. Cower is garbage. Holy Fire! Oh man! Holy Fire, dude! It's not Holy Shock, but it's really interesting. We could do something with that. Kidney Shot. Another Kidney Shot. Arcane Explosion could be decent, actually. Divine Spirit. Vigilance, that's a very weird one. Swift Men, that could be for a healer for sure. I like that. Intercept, okay, if we rolled charge level 1, that could be good. Divine Shield, okay, we'll take the Divine Shield. Pyroblast, that could be for a fire build someday, you never know. And this actually helps you guys recommend me builds because you actually know what I have access to now. Execute, so there's an execute build already guaranteed. That's a really big one, guys. Ambush, so that's an ambush build if I ever want to go back to the big backstabs from the old days. Cloak of Shadows, that's really overpowered, so that might be worth my time. I don't know. It's obviously not something that you build around by itself, unless there's some kind of random enchant that I don't know about, but it's still incredible. Bestial Wrath for a potential pet build, I'll take it. The Chain Heal, that could be for a healer build. Chain Heal is pretty decent. Alright, we're down to our last 3. Ancestral Spirit, lol. Maim, and nothing. Nothing good. Okay, so the good stuff we pulled from this would have to be, let's see, it starts here at the Chain Heal. Chain Heal, Bestial Wrath, Cloak of Shadows, very interesting. Holy Fire, if we did want to go for another one of these holy builds. Holy Fire is probably going to be better for a DPS PvE version of the build, probably for PvP too, but I really wanted to try the Holy Shock. But yeah, it's a good one to have. Swift Men for a healer. Arcane Explosion guarantees that if we wanted it for an Arcane build. So no Arcane Blast, but I gotta be real with you. I am going to go Moonfire now with Arcane Missiles and Arcane Explosion because I think that's fine. It allows me to, at the very minimum, create some kind of grindy type of build. So I'll take it, right? So don't worry, the Arcane build is gonna definitely come now with the Arcane Explosion. Intercept is interesting. Divine Shield, again, that's like Cloak of Shadows. That's very good. Pyroblast, so a fire build, basically guaranteed now. Execute, so we have basically the framework here with the execute for a pretty decent melee build, because otherwise the only builds to go with guaranteed at level 1 are like seal builds and sinister strike builds, right? So now I can guarantee the executes. Ambush, same concept. Soul Link, that's for some tanky stuff right there, right? I guess I could start with a Voidwalker, go with the tank with the Soul Link, and that would be pretty decent. Spell Reflection for memes, and Frost Shock for a potential Frost build. This is awesome. I also have a Fire Nova one in my bank, some other cool stuff in my bank. What I'm going to go ahead and do is put the good stuff in my bank real quick, and then go ahead and just trade in my cards for different ones, hoping to get something better than what I've currently gotten. But I'm really happy with this. We unlocked quite a few good new builds. Okay, I'm going to talk to this skill card exchange guy and just exchange 5 cards for 1 new one, and I can get something better. Still want to pull Arcane Blast, even though I will make the build with Arcane Explosion, it's fine. Still want to pull Wind Fury, though, and there's a bunch of other interesting things I could possibly get, so let's just see what happens. I'm going to keep on doing it until I have no more cards to trade in. Okay, 7 sealed cards with 4 left over. Ritual of Summoning, that's pretty garbage. Let's go ahead and just trade those in. Dark Pact. Not really into it. Hibernate, not into it. Lacerate, we already have that on another character. Holy Wrath is okay. Cloak of Shadows number 2. Divine Favor, and last one, Bash. Okay, let's trade what we got in. Lightwell. Okay, so that didn't really make a difference, but I'm okay with that. You know what? We have a bunch of new stuff to try for a brand new character, so I can't really complain. Okay, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like and to subscribe. Got a brand new playthrough episode and some guide ideas coming out in the next week or so, so I hope you guys are prepared for that. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, like the video because that really helps me so much. And I do want to say it's possible I'll come out with a sponsorship from something that you guys probably know the memes about soon, and of course that helps me in my real life and what have you to continue to monetize my channel and just be able to continue producing more videos, right? So I hope you guys are okay with that and you'll always be able to skip those kind of sponsorship ads if you don't like it. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Mcdoubles out.